Yo, yo, yo! Welcome to another episode of Flicks Done Quick. And on this episode, I just finished watching Dreamcatcher, based on the Stephen King novel, apparently. I have not read the book, so keep that in mind. And so whenever I'm finished watching a movie that I think might have a negative opinion, I usually look it up just to see the reviews. And apparently the reviews of this movie are awful. And I haven't read any of the reviews because I don't give a fuck. But let me give my take on Dreamcatcher. So it starts off pretty cool. It's about a bunch of buddies that can like read people's minds, and then they go into the woods and just happen to like find themselves in some sort of like alien quarantine location. And the movie's tone shift is tremendous. The characters at the beginning are all really cool, and then there's four of them, and then two of the four die like within like the first hour. And then like the other two are kind of like prominent members of the movie. One of them is infected by an alien and stuff. And the movie's tone shifts tremendously. It feels like it was like two movies intersecting. That's what it feels like. And having known a lot of, not a lot, but I know a decent bit of Stephen King's work, I can definitely see how that would work in a book. But in a movie, it's awkward. So, like I said, I looked it up, and the movie's reviews are apparently not too good. But I personally liked it. I thought it was a good movie. It was fun. It was about 2 hours. It's like 2:14 or so. And like I said before, the first half and then the second half, it feels like two movies intersecting. It feels like the story of like the four kids that are gifted growing up and then like having a good vacation, and then intersecting with the alien quarantine where like there's a bunch of military people that have been following alien stuff, and it just feels like two movies intersected. And it's a 2 hour film, so we do get some good like backstory to the four prominent characters of the first half. And it feels good. I feel like if it were shorter, I could understand why people wouldn't like it, because it just kind of is all over the place. But with the fact that you get that, like, really good build-up, that you can, like, kind of know the characters in the start, I really do feel like it was pretty good. I think maybe, I mean, 2 hours is good if you're going to make it one singular film. Although, to be honest, like, it feels like a story that maybe should have been told in like maybe two films. I don't know. But either way, again, I've not read the book. I don't know how in depth the book is. But maybe I'll read it, because I like this movie quite a bit. I like the story. I thought it was pretty cool about how the alien powers worked and stuff. And I do like the idea of intersecting storylines that are very well fleshed out. Like for example, I'm a video gamer, so like, you know how, like, you have, like, Grand Theft Auto 4, and then you have, like, the intersections with, like, the DLC expansions? That's what kind of, like, this felt like. Or you have, like, Mafia and Mafia 2, where, like, they kind of intersect a little bit, like that kind of stuff. And that's what it felt like, except just in a 2 hour singular movie. I feel like maybe if it would have been in, like, like, maybe a mini-series, because you know how Stephen King has, like, a bunch of mini-series. Like It was technically like a 2-part miniseries, and then you have like The Stand, I think, which is a miniseries. I think maybe this would have been better as a miniseries than a movie. But either way, I did like it. I did enjoy it. Would I watch it again? Maybe in, like 10 years from now, I'll watch it again. Who knows? But yeah, so that's my opinion on Dreamcatcher. I thought it was good. The effects are good. Characters are good. Environments are good. Music is good. I liked it. I'd give it a solid 2 thumbs up, but only if you're into that kind of stuff.